Hey you guys, so I'm in Huacachina Ica in Peru, and I wanted to talk to you guys about some travel tips that nobody ever told me that I think we all need to know. Let me just show you how beautiful the grounds are. I'm in Hotel Masone, which is just a beautiful hotel, one floor. So if you have ankle, knee issues, if you have a wheelchair or any kind of handicap, this is a great hotel for you to stay in. So this is what I've learned. You need travel insurance, right? And to go to certain countries like Costa Rica, you're gonna need pandemic travel insurance. So I thought I bought a policy, but apparently they have to review the policy before they approve it, which I've never heard of before. But, well, life insurance, but not travel insurance. So by the time I got here and they reviewed it, they declined the policy. So with that said, I wanted to very quickly go over a few things with you guys. I'm gonna have to put my mask on, so bear with me. Nomad, ooh, what was it? I might have to cut this video off and add another piece. But there is a travel insurance that you can get. I think it's called Travel Nomad or Nomad Travel. And with that travel insurance, you can travel pretty much anywhere and have COVID coverage. Hi. And it's really important for you to get that when you go to these countries, because sometimes, one, you can't get in. Two, if you get COVID, not every travel insurance policy covers it. And I'm gonna put the link for the policy below, the actual website, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't remember it, because I just wanna go outside and show you what's going on here. Definitely when you're packing, more travel tips. If you're a guy, bring like shorts, pants, jeans. Girls, same things. You might want to bring a dress or a skirt, but always bring layers, because you never know how cold it's going to get at night. Just because it's boiling hot in the day does not mean that it doesn't get freezing cold at night, because it does. It really, really does. So you want to bring a fleece. You want to bring, for women, I like to bring a scarf that you can also wear as a shawl. And definitely pack a bunch of tops and underwear, because you're not going to be able to do laundry all the time, and you don't want to wear the same underwear over and over. Gross. So this is Huacachina. Look at that. That's the oasis in the desert. We went sand duning. They have something called tubulares, which is where they take this huge monster kind of like truck thing, and you go through the desert and you think that you're going to fall. They go up the mountains. It's like a roller coaster ride in the desert. And then when you get to the top, they actually, of the sand dunes, they give you a board, kind of like sandboarding or snowboarding, and then you just go down on your belly. If you don't sandboard or snowboard, you have to bring your own boarding equipment if you want to actually sandboard, so your own boots, or I think you might be able to rent them, but I don't know, because I don't do that. But I saw some guys and they had their own gear, but they said that was their gear. So look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. An oasis in the middle of the desert. Guys, this is a once in a lifetime experience. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna see if there's more oases in the world. I want to kind of check them out. But definitely pack those things. You're gonna need sneakers. Girls, if you don't wear heels, or if you do, bring one pair of heels. Don't go crazy. Bring one pair of beautiful flats that are good for day and night, or that you might be able to wear like on a light hike or something like that. Definitely wear flip-flops if you do that, but it's really bad for your back, especially when you're traveling. You have a lot of walking. I really don't recommend that. I always recommend getting orthopedic insoles. If you can get custom orthotics at any age, get them, because they're good for you, and they help. But some people will argue that they don't, because then you get used to it, and then when you wear regular shoes, you get problems. Travel insurance is also good for if any slips, falls, any accidents. It covers your medical coverage. It covers any trip delays. It covers if your luggage gets lost, they'll give you some money so you can buy some clothes. It'll cover the actual replacement of your luggage up to a certain amount. So highly recommend getting that. And just have a great attitude, and understand that try to find hotels that have safes in it, because sometimes people, I mean, it's never happened to me so far, but it's sometimes people, you know, they say they rob you and they take your stuff and whatever. I mean, these are the stories that I've heard, so it's really important to keep everything in a safe if you can. I was always told bring like $200 to $500 cash to change at a bank, and the rest of the time you could just take money out of the ATM. That's usually the best exchange rate, especially if you have like a priority account with your bank where they don't charge you that 3% transaction fee. So that's always a benefit. If you don't have a priority account with your bank, then it's still, I was told, a better deal to just take money out of the ATM. I'm not quite sure if that's true, because when I went to the bank, they gave me the same exact amount that the rate was, which is better, because if I take it out of the bank, I'm gonna get charged an ATM fee and a transaction fee. See where I'm going with this? So yeah, those are my tips for traveling. Just always enjoy yourself, take tons of pictures. What I did is I got cloud storage and I got Google storage. I have two phones because I'm filming a documentary, so I have two phones. And I got the Google Drive storage. So every night when I come home, I upload all of my photos because I use the Wi-Fi. I'm not using my regular service. Oh, if you have T-Mobile, okay, I don't know if this is true or not. Do your research, but I have AT&T. They have an international plan. It's $10 a day if you use your phone, right? And if you do use your phone, if you're there for a month, that's $300. That's way too much money. They said that T-Mobile, not sure if it's true, gotta do your own research because I don't have T-Mobile. It just works like regular service in Peru. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. And I was like, are you kidding me? So T-Mobile actually has more coverage than AT&T and a better plan. Now do your research. Don't quote me on this, but so far so good. That's what I've figured out and what I've learned. So keep that in mind. For that, I would have signed up for T-Mobile just for a few months, right? My mom and everybody in my family have T-Mobile, so I could have just got a second line from them, but now I know. So I might actually get a business line with T-Mobile, because it makes more sense when I'm traveling for business, the international, the indigenous documentary, to have that phone, but I won't be able to do that till I get back in the States. So I'm also gonna do some research on that. You do your research, leave some comments, let me know if that's true or not. And then, what else? I want you guys to really see how beautiful this place is. Right? I'm like doing an advertisement. I'm not even getting paid for this. I think that's basically it. That's all I really have to tell you guys. I think it's called World Nomad or Nomad World. Look it up. It's basically nomad travel, nomad world, something like that. Pandemic insurance. I got the Explorer package because it has more coverage. The difference was for 3 months, it was either $261 or $434. And I chose the $434 plan because I figured, why not get the extra coverage in case anything happens? And I could write it off. Like, let's be real. But no, I think the standard one covers standard activities, and the Explorer one covers more like, more bugs, more extreme activities, but limited to certain activities, because they know Explorers are going to go a little bit more crazy than the average person. Anyways, love you guys, rock and roll, and thanks for watching. Bye.